why it's smart to buy the new Cybertruck. Hey, did you see the announcement about the new Cybertruck by Tesla? Well, in this video I'm going to break down whether or not it's a good idea to get that Cybertruck or not, and why Tesla and Elon Musk may be one of the smartest marketers of all time. Now, I've got a little bit of inside information about this that I'm also going to share with you that most people don't have access to, and we're starting right now. Hey, I'm J.R. Fisher, and I've been selling online since 2009. I've sold millions of dollars of both digital and physical products, and on this channel I share with you how to start, run, and grow online businesses. Now do me a favor, subscribe. I really would love for you to subscribe. There's a big button down there that says subscribe. Click that button, and don't forget, turn on notifications. There's a bell right next to it. You need to click that bell and mark all notifications. Now, what is your opinion about that Cybertruck? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you think it's cool looking? I think it's cool, but let's talk about it, and let's talk about that marketing campaign he did. Hey, don't forget, I have a free e-commerce course that you can get absolutely free. It has a value of $197. Go down and click that link and grab that at the end of this video. Okay, first off, let's talk about that truck. What is it about that truck? Now, Elon Musk said that he spent $0 on advertising, zero, and got over 300,000 orders. Oh my God, how could he do that? I mean, how is that even possible? Now, to keep this in perspective, Ford sells about 900,000 of the F-150s a year, and Elon Musk, in a matter of hours, sold 300,000 of his trucks. That's crazy. Okay, so what we're going to do now is let's run over there and let's take a look at what it is about this truck that's so attractive to so many people. Okay, I'm over at the site now for Tesla, and it was funny because the other day I was in here and they had the truck right on the screen, but now they're showing cars. But let's go over to the truck and check it out. It's right here at the top. So here's the Cybertruck. Let's click on it. That's it. Okay, so that's the Cybertruck. It's a little bit different. All right, so let's get in here and look a little bit more. Now you see how clean the site is. You know, when you're thinking about selling something on your website, look at this site here. I mean, it's got a menu at the top, but outside of that, he wants you to do one thing and one thing only, and that's buy a truck. And if you notice, you don't have to scroll, you don't have to read anything. He's got an order now button right here on the screen, so you could easily order this truck. But let's scroll down and find out why it's so popular. Okay, let's take a look there. There's a side view. Now this part here talks about the exoskeleton. He says it's made for durability and passenger protection. So he's killing two birds with one stone there. Starting with nearly impenetrable exoskeleton, every component is designed for superior strength and endurance, from the ultra hard 30x cold rolled stainless steel structural skin to the Tesla armored glass. Now I have no idea what 30 times cold rolled stainless steel structure is, but apparently it's pretty good. So let's scroll down a little bit more. But then he has like part of this truck that's taken apart, and he talks about that 30 times cold rolled stainless steel and how what the benefits are. And if you notice this is really good for your marketing. Think about benefits. So what he's doing is he's saying what it is. Okay, that's the feature, but he's saying it helps eliminate dents and damage and long-term corrosion. He's saying it has a smooth monochrome exoskeleton that puts the shell on the outside of the car and provides you and the passengers maximum protection. So what he's doing is he's saying it's going to look good for a long time, and it's going to give you protection. Now if you scroll down here, they've got one driving down the road. Pretty interesting. And if you notice, under each one of these pictures, he always has the feature and the benefit. So he's saying Tesla armored glass, ultra strong glass and polymer layered composite can absorb and redirect impact force for more improved performance and damage tolerance. Don't know what that means, but it sounds pretty fancy. Then he shows the different usages of this. I think this is pretty cool here because he's showing you all the different places of it. He has unbelievably good pictures in here. It looks like there's a solar panel right here that you can get on top, which is pretty cool. He shows it with a trailer right here, which is amazing. And then underneath each one of these, this changes to the new feature and the new benefit. He even shows that four-wheel drive thing. Now right here, let's go back to this picture. You can see the inside of the car. All there is a pad right here. It looks like an iPad. There's nothing else on the dashboard. Even the steering wheel, let me go back again. Even the steering wheel itself is just two little handles. It's not even a full steering wheel, but you can see how much room is in there. Then he shows you the durability of it. He shows it out camping. I guess there's a camping package here. Let me get back to that camping package. There's the trailer. There's the camping package right there. So he's showing it in camping. Says it's from rugged to refined. It says it has 3,500 pounds of payload capacity and adjustable air suspension. So what he's done is he's really improved upon trucks overall in general. I mean, what trucks could do. Then he has one driving right here. Looks pretty cool going down the street, right? Looks really different. He didn't go and take a regular truck and change it up. He did a whole new truck. The only thing that's similar to this truck and anything that's out there is that it has a bed in the back. That's about it. Outside of that, he has just totally changed this vehicle. He also talks about enabling acceleration from 0 to 60 in as little as 2.9 seconds and up to 500 miles of range. Now, this is for the high-end one. I've already looked all this over. And then he's got all his specs down here. The basic one here is less than 6.5 seconds, 0 to 60. And then the range for the basic one looks like it's about 250. Now, the towing capacity can be up to 7,500 pounds, and that would be for the high-end one. And then you get right back to order now. So let's click on that order now button and check that out and see what that shows. You've got three different models here. You've got the single motor rear wheel drive, which is $39,900. You've got the dual motor all wheel drive, which is $49,900. And then you've got the tri-motor. Tri-motor, it's got three motors in it. Amazing. For $69,900. So down here, he shows you all the different specifications for each particular vehicle. He's also got the self-driving right here. You could add, we'll add that on. Let's build it out real quick. We're gonna say tri-motor, and we're gonna put the self-driving on here, and we're gonna put buy now and see what that does. Okay, so then it automatically wants your name, address, payment, all that good stuff, so you can put a deposit on it. So it's pretty amazing. And then when you add this to your cart here, you can see it changes all the specifications here. The 500-mile range for this one, 14,000 plus pounds tow capacity. That is freaking amazing. And 2.9 seconds, 0 to 60. So that's pretty robust also. So anyhow, that's the site. That's where you can get it. It's an amazing vehicle. It really is. I would suggest you checking it out. Now let's think about this Cybertruck for a second. First thing is Advertising 101 says get attention. Have you seen the truck? It's gonna get attention. Now imagine that a construction guy shows up to your house and he's got a beat up old Ford truck. He's got the name of his business on the side and he's bidding on, I don't know, doing a room addition to your house. And then the next contractor pulls up in a Cybertruck with their name on the side. Which one do you think you'll probably do business with? You can tell by him buying that Cybertruck that he's on top of the newest things, the newest fads, and you're probably going to think he's more successful too. So just if I was in construction and I saw that Cybertruck out there, that I would definitely get the Cybertruck, because that particular thing, that attention grabbing ability of that truck is amazing. It's going to make me money if I'm doing construction. I know that. Or if I'm a landscaper, whatever my business is, where you need a pickup truck, if you pull up in that, you're going to get immediate attention. It also sets up a really positive brand image. If I see somebody who has a truck like that, I'm gonna think that, you know, they really know what they're doing. This brand image that they're portraying with just that truck really will spill over into their business also, and probably gain them a whole lot of business. Now the next thing is, it saves you money. Now some of you may be saying, well, the high-end one is pretty expensive. Well, if you haven't been to a car dealership lately, trucks are very, very expensive. The low-end one is only $39,900. $39,999, and then the middle road one is like $49,999. That's pretty cheap. And on top of that, you got to figure when you have a Tesla, and a lot of people don't understand what a Tesla is. A Tesla is really a computer with a car body put on it, because you don't have oil changes, you don't have belts, you don't have hoses, you don't have radiators, you don't have gasoline, you don't have all these things that a regular car needs this maintenance, you know, valves and all this, you know, transmission fluid and all of that is non-existent in a Tesla. So all of that maintenance that you would normally be doing, you don't have to pay for. And when you spread that out over the lifetime of one of these vehicles, it's a whole lot cheaper than any other truck that's out there. So it's actually going to save you money. Now let's look at utility. Oh my gosh, utility. You can get stuff done with this truck. It has a huge bed in the back, which is awesome. It also has that solar panel option, so you can actually charge it as you're driving it. That's pretty cool stuff. He even tells you that it has a frunk. A frunk, what's that? It's a front truck. So since you don't have a motor or engine in this car, the whole front of the truck opens up, and that is your truck, or frunk as he calls it. Now here's the other cool thing. Obviously technology changes every single day, and this vehicle is so far ahead of every single vehicle out there that it's just crazy. Now I want you to put your comments below on what you think about all these advantages that the Cybertruck has. Just put those comments in there. I'd love to hear what you've got to say. So what's that inside knowledge that I told you I had that nobody else does, or very few people do? I spent 25 years in the car business, and I got to tell you, this is the first time anybody has really built a vehicle, and I'm not talking about just the Cybertruck, I'm talking about all their cars, that really fits the needs of the consumer. All those years I was in the car business, when I went to these factories and I met these executives, they would decide what they wanted to build, and then they would sell it to the dealership and then tell you, well, you've got to sell this now. Even if it wasn't the right color or the right style, or, you know, the specifications of what people wanted, they just kind of forced it on us. And I think after years and years of doing that, somebody comes along like Elon Musk, who has no experience in the car business whatsoever, and he's like, I wonder what people want. And apparently he went out there and figured that out. Now he's done one of the most amazing jobs with social media of anybody out there. You've got to admit, he stays at the forefront of this. He's always tweeting, he's always, you know, testing things, he's teasing people with new things that are going to come out. And you know, he said this truck, it won't be for everybody. He knows it won't be for everybody, but he's built up such a following at this point that pretty much anything he comes out with, people are buying. You know, they're selling more Teslas than they've ever sold before, and for 2019 they sold more Teslas than they did in the previous 2 years. So he's just broke all these barriers. He has broke all of the I guess critics' ideas of what could happen. They said he couldn't deliver these cars, they said he couldn't sell them for these prices, they said that people wouldn't buy them, and everything they said was wrong. I know a few years ago I bought some Tesla stock, and I'm pretty happy with it right now. And yes, in case you're curious, I put my $100 deposit down on the Tesla truck. It's not ready yet, but I'm really excited about it, and I'd love to have one. I think it'd be really, really cool. So do you think you would buy a Tesla truck? I'm curious, would you get one? Put in the comments below if you would get a Tesla truck. It cost $100, right? I mean, to reserve a truck for $100, that's pretty good, because before that, when he first started selling cars, he required a $10,000 deposit, and then $5,000, then $1,000, and now he's like, give me $100 and you can decide at the time. But obviously it's popular. I don't know what the total orders are right now, but at 300,000 orders, how much is it? That's like $30 million that he's got interest-free until the truck comes out. Not a bad move on his part. Hey, I hope you liked this video, and if you did, do me a favor, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button down there, and don't forget, turn on notifications, right? Ring that bell down there, and make sure you mark it for get all notifications. Also, don't forget, I've got a free e-commerce course down there worth $197. You can get absolutely free. Just click the link below and you can get my course for free. Thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Hey, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that little bell right there so you can be notified every time I do a new video. Also, click on one of those videos there. Keep watching on my channel.